Hey guys, this is
Sliv.
and Menti, and welcome to Toy Soldiers Brought.
In today's podcast we'll do a brief overview of classes in the game. We'll start with the Empire side. We'll discuss those classes.
We'll divide the podcast into two parts. In the first part we will talk about Empire, and the second part we'll focus on Republic. And that's it, let's get it over with. Toy Soldiers Brought podcast number 2.
Let's get started. The first class that we'll discuss today is the Bounty Hunter on Empire's side. It's mainly based on Mandalorians, Boba and Jango Fett. It's the counter class to Trooper.
And as far as we see the class, it will be a heavy RDPS with massive crowd control abilities and many utilities to help other classes during their, missions and scenarios like we've seen on the gameplay video.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, and what else can we say about him?
Well, in my opinion, it will be more of a sniper unit, like from shooting from far behind, something like one shot, one kill. And well, we differ here. Your opinion is that
I think that there will be heavy armored and heavy equipped units that will be performing on the first line. They will be able to tank even, maybe, I don't know, that's the rumors I've heard, but I believe that they are able to stand in the first line, and they are like the kind of a big and stupid class, rather than, as you said, assassins or something like that.
Well, I will stick to my opinion that I think that they will be snipers, that the distance will be they.
Yeah, so basically only time will tell us what the truth is, and we only can wait for that. Moving on to Sith Warrior class. Sith Warrior will be inspired by Darth Vader, by I can't read this shit. Asai,
something like that.
Ventress, the girl, the Dooku's Padawan, and they will be the counterexample, the counter class to Jedi Knights on the Republic side.
We both agree that they will be mainly melee DPS class, that they will be fighting in the front line. Well, possibly, most likely they will be tanks due to their heavy armor, due to their equipment
and the abilities we've seen in the Sith Warrior gameplay video. And as you have said, they will be equipped in a very heavy armor rather than typical armors that we've seen on Jedi's and Sith like Darth Maul. They will be the soldiers in heavy armor. And
yeah, it just makes them perfect for tanking on the Empire side.
Yeah, I think that they will be just a simple warrior class, right? Like heavy DPS and not much thinking. I don't have great expectations about the class, but I think that they will be one of the most popular classes out there.
Well, I think that pretty much sums up what we have to say about it. The third class that we'll talk about is the Imperial Agent. Well, it's based on nothing. There's no background character for it. It's a counter class to Smuggler. And
we can only talk really about his abilities and his storyline because, as Liv has said, there isn't really a character in Star Wars that would resemble what Imperial Agent really is, and his abilities focus on, at least I think so, on crowd control.
Well, yeah, I will agree on that. It's the description of this class clearly says that it will work from the last line, the really very last line. It will be suited there best. They will
depend. Their abilities will be depending heavily on their equipment and all the technological innovations and stuff like that will improve their performance. They are rather the sneaky type of class.
Yeah, I think that they will be known for, I don't know, kiting abilities and
stun locking, definitely.
Yeah, as Menti said, major crowd control. well, I think that's the thing that will make them really a badass opponent. They will be extremely hard to fight with.
I think they will be a very good class for PvPing. As far as PvE goes, I think their storyline will be very interesting because they will be working alone, there will be many twists in their plot, and I think they will be a very formidable opponent in one-on-one combat. In crowds, I'm not so sure of it. I mean, I do believe that they will be attacking you from behind, from flank, and they require a lot of positioning and skill while playing, but I still think that their biggest strength will be soloing. The final Empire class that we are about to introduce is Sith Inquisitor, inspired by Dooku, Palpatine / Sidious, and also Darth Maul. It's a counterexample to Jedi Counselor, and what else can you tell us about this Sith?
Well, the Inquisitors will be, well, they will be masters of the dark side. They, well, their specialty will be double-sided lightsabers, as well as lightnings. Well, I think that we can sum them up as DPS with brains.
Well, yeah, but I also think that they will be like they're not like the DPS like Sith Warriors. They will be more from behind, working with Force, and I also think that they will depend heavily on buffs and maybe some amount of healing. I don't know about that, but it's a speculation.
Well, yeah, I agree on that. They will be a very well, subtle class. They will require a lot of thinking. All their actions will have to be well thought out. Well, we encourage you to read an article about
on
this
the
class.
official website. You'll find links to article on our blog. And what else can we say about Sith Inquisitor is that their storyline will be also very, very fun, as from what we've read so far. They will be like the politicians, and they will be constructing the plot and the way that the Empire really looks from the inside. And I think that's more or less it about the classes.
Yeah, I think that lore-wise, they will be a very interesting class.
Agree on that.
And that's all for this first part of this podcast. For the second part, well, if you like this one, well, we encourage you to click on the link on our channel on YouTube. There will be a link on our blog to the second part. In this part, the second part, will discuss the Republic classes. Well, it will be more or less like that one. We'll briefly discuss those classes. Once again, we encourage you to watch it. We really hope that you will like it.
And one more side remark, I just want to remind everyone that we are speculating most of the time. We only are working on the material released so far by BioWare, and let's face it, as far as the classes go, there is not much of it. We've seen some amount of gameplay and some amount of information on HoloNet, but it's still really not discussed in detail, so we can only, as I said, speculate.
Yeah, it's only our, well, it's what we think that the classes will be like, so don't really rely on it as I don't know if it will.
It's a good source. No, we're not a very good source. We have to say that, but you know, it's, as I said, speculating. It's our imagination working with the little amount of material released so far. So if anyone got some opinions, comments, and their own ideas, go ahead and post.
Yeah, you're welcome to make them. We will be happy to read them, to think them.
All
think about
feedback
them.
is appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
Go to part 2.